Hey guys, it's DJ Flowtunes and welcome back to my channel. So today I have another product review for you guys. Our good friends of our Shehds, they brought us a package. It's their Bee's Eyes 7x40 watt RGBW LED beam wash zoom light. It's the waterproof version of the previous one that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago. It's a fantastic light. However, Shehds did let me know that this is the waterproof version. And I want to really see how Shehds was able to accomplish the waterproof effect. Without further ado, let's start unboxing and let's see what Shehds did with this light. Typical with Shehds light, they always package their stuff and they usually put a very handy dandy manual and a product description of the type of products they do have. This is the manual in the box. We just chuck that to one side over here. And of course, it's properly packed with good styrofoam packing. Oh, geez, it's really tight in here. I'm surprised they did a fantastic job packing this. Typical styrofoam stuff. Let's chuck that to one side. The moving headlight, let's put that over here first. Let's see what it comes in the other part. 2 clamps to mount on a truss, lighting stand, you know, what have you. This comes in handy. It has 2 of them. It has a DMX power cord. You know, it's really short. I don't really use it because I use a lighting controller. I use the ADJ WMX1 for my lighting needs, and it does a good job. So this is, but if you don't have a lighting controller, this will suffice. And then of course, you have the power cord. This appears to be a true one power cord. I'm presuming that's what it is because this is a waterproof unit according to Shehds. So that's probably what it is because it will make no sense not to use a true one power connection for a waterproof light. But I'll look at it properly and I'll let you guys know. But this is the power cord. And then just the empty box. We chuck the box again to one side. Now, this is the light proper. Plastic wrapping, we don't need it. We chuck it to one side as well. So, as you can see, this is the light. Shehds has really upped their game, like I said in my previous video. There's Shehds branding on this side. Shehds branding on this side. On the handle, well, there's no Shehds branding on this handle though, but there's Shehds branding on this side, Shehds branding on this side. Now, if you look in front of the screen, you notice that the screen LCD is completely sealed, unlike the previous other ones where you had physical tactile physical buttons. These ones, they are on-screen buttons, you know, so they've prevented any way from water to come in. Same thing with the handles over here. The handles are, you know, made with an entire plastic mold, so it's not like you have anything screwing into the handles. It's made from one plastic mold on this side as well as this side. Now, if you look at the head, the face of the moving head itself, you see that there's a glass protecting the Bee's Eyes itself to prevent water from coming in, and it's really well sealed. Even up to this point, it's very well sealed. Same thing with the back over here. If you look through the vents here, it looks like there's something that is covering the electronic parts inside the head itself. I'm going to turn around to the back of the base of the head, and you will see that it has rubber coverings for the DMX in, the DMX out, the power con in, the power con out, and even for the fuse as well. It's very well made. And then if you look at the back, it looks like it's well sealed as well. So these rubber covers will prevent moisture, water, and stuff like that from getting into the head. So it looks like Shehds has been able to do a relatively good job in trying to seal the base of the head and the head itself from moisture and water coming in. So at this point, let's set it up. Let's see what the light can do. It's going to be very similar to the previous one that I did review a couple of weeks ago. However, let's see whether there's anything unique in this because this is just the waterproof version of the previous one. Let's switch on the light and let's see what it can do. outside right now. We want to do a splash water test on the moving head. Remember, I told you that this is the waterproof version of the previous one that I reviewed, and Shehds has done a good job in trying to seal all the gaps and areas where water can come in. So let's see how well Shehds has done a good job. As you can see, the light is on. So I'm going to splash water on it and then see how well the light withstands the water. I'm not sure how well I'm doing a good job, but this is what I got. And it seems to still be working. So the light still seems to be working. So I think Shehds the light still seems to be working. So I think Shehds has done a good job. I think I've done enough splashing for now. It has survived. Nothing seems to have gone sideways. So I think we can, we can make bold to say that, yep, Shehds did a good job with the water splash. You're going to excuse me because it's the winter and my outdoor hoses have been winterized. I don't want my in-building pipes to burst. So I have to winterize the hose. So I had to make use of the water bottle and what I can get from it. But I mean, we can see so far so good. It has been able to withstand the water splashes that I've given it. I'll try some more and see what it can do. Just a little more, that's all. But I mean, the light is still working very well. Like I told you guys, it's an IP65. It's a Neutrik Power Cone True One, which allows for water splashes and stuff. So it still seems to be working well. So Shehds did a good job. For the waterproof test, the Shehds 7x40 watt Bee's Eyes LED beam wash zoom light gets my seal of approval for the water test. Everything seems to be working well. I splashed water all over it and it still looks good. It's still functioning properly. So it's been well sealed and I think Shehds did a good job. So I give Shehds a thumbs up for this one. So typical of moving headlights, they always have this little dance that they do to get themselves in order, to get themselves ready for action, to get themselves ready for what they're supposed to be doing. So they probably recalibrate themselves and do all those nice things. Now that is done, let's go to the front and let's see what happens. So as you guys can see, it has a lock screen. This is to protect the light from anybody tampering with the settings that you may have put in it. So to unlock it, you press the back button, up, down, and you deep press this for a long time, and then it's unlocked. So we go to the back now, and then you can see the DMX address, just the basic features, the basic programs and the basic menu of the moving headlight. DMX address, fixture, you can change the DMX mode. It has a 25 channel and a 55 channel mode. DMX ROM mode, you can do the host DMX, different things. How you can set your pan, invert, tilt, invert, pan control, fan control, dim curve, dim fast, just the basic stuff for the fixture itself. And this is the manual mode, if you want to set it, manually. I wouldn't have advised this though, but it's very much doable. The dimmer, the strobe, the red light, the green light, the blue, the white, the focus, rotation, the CTO, that's color temperature, macro, the shape, the patterns that the Bee's Eyes can do. It has quite a good number of things, the ring dimmer, the ring strobe, the ring red, green, because it has an LED ring on the head itself. So it has a good number of things that the moving head can do. Information, time, sensor, temperature, software version, factory, all the things that, the default DMX values of the light itself. And then, of course, a fixture, reset, display. If you want to flip the display upside down, just those basic stuff. You change the language. I want to advise you change the language, especially if you use English, because if you change the language, you can then go into Chinese, and I don't think you'll be wanting any of that. So My advice is leave it the way it is in English. That's unless you speak Chinese and you're Chinese, then fine. But if you don't, leave it in English and then operate the light that way. I also wouldn't advise operating the lights in this manual mode because you're not going to get the best of the light. However, if that's the only thing you have, then fine, that's what you're going to use. But I would advise that the minimum you use a DMX controller, a lighting controller, because I have the ADJ DMX one for it, and that works very well for me. So that's what we're going to use. Again, the password locks really quickly after some inactivity, but up, down, press the right button for a long time. And then, as you can see, it's unlocked. So you're good to go on that side. Let me connect it to my ADJ WMX1, and then let's see what the light itself can do. So as you guys can see, we've turned on the light. The light has already started its patterns and stuff. So let's walk through all the features of the light and see what the light can do, see if there's anything different from the previous one that I reviewed, the non-waterproof version versus the waterproof version. And also I have confirmed with the power cable, it's actually a power control one, power cord, so it really helps with preventing, you know, water and moisture from getting inside, which is really good. So Shehds has really done a pretty good job with that regard. It's just a short power cable though, but it's still something that is usable. So let's start with the dimmer function. The light is completely dark. It's back up and running. This is bringing out different colors that it has. So let's run through all the colors that I think it has here. Red, green, blue, white, yellow, purple, cyan. There's different type of white. This is like a beige color. I'm not too sure, but it's a different color though. Like a gold color or orange. Oh, well, this is orange. That's like a gold color. This is orange. Another form of pink, hot pink. Maybe this is like light pink or purple. Different type of blue. Just different colors altogether. It's for people who know a lot of colors, but this is different colors altogether. So it's really nice. We're getting different colors. I like it. Let's see this one as well. So this is the multicolored version of the lights, coming out with different patterns and stuff. It looks really nice. Bringing out different colors, you know. So this is more of stable colors. Okay, this is a different effect. Okay, another different effect. Okay, another type of effect. Okay, it's very similar to the previous one that I did because the previous one also had those effects as well. Just remember that one is non-waterproof and this is waterproof. So it's going to be really similar. Nothing really has changed in it. They're just different effects what you can get from the light. And that's it. This is the wash effect of the light. As you can see, it's a big wash. It's white. This is red, green, blue, another type of white, yellow, purple, cyan, another type of white, like gold, orange. Oh, this is orange. That was like gold. Another type of pink. So these are just the different colors it's running through in its wash effects. So now let's look at the LED ring and let's see its features. The LED ring also has its own separate dimmer channel. Let's look at it. It's completely off. Now it's completely on. It has its own strobe effect. As you guys can see, it's strobing. You can make it really fast. And you can make it a slow strobe. And there you go. Let us look at some of the ring effects that it has. Let's start from the beginning. It's just a plain display. So different patterns. Just be looking through everything. I kind of like these new moving heads that have these ring LED lights. You know, some people think it's just a nice eye candy effect. Same thing I think. But some people think it looks toyish, but you don't have to use it. But I like it, and I'll definitely be using it. These are all just a different type of lights, ring LED effects it has. It's like a chase. It's much faster. This looks like a slow change effect. Okay, nice. There's another one. Okay. It has a whole lot of effects though, so you can always play with them. And this is the reason why you should always have a DMX controller, because the DMX controller that can help you utilize the most, get the most out of this light. You can utilize most of its features and functions with the light. And that's why I always advise the moment you get into moving headlights, just go do yourself a big favor and get a DMX controller. Because there's no point using the auto mode or the sound active mode or any of that jazz. This is a DMX controller is the only way. More effects. I really like the effects. It's very similar to the previous one. But, you know, this is just waterproof and the other one is non-waterproof. There's another effect. Like a strobe effect. A different type of strobe pattern. Okay, there's a change between orange and red. Okay, there's a slow fade chase between blue, cyan, and purple. And so basically, those are the effects of the ring light, of the LED ring light. We've put the 7x40 watt bee's eyes through its spaces. We looked at the beam effect. We looked at the wash effect. We also looked at how it produces its colors. We checked out the red, the green, the blue, the white, you know, different things. And I was happy with the way it performed. We also looked at the LED ring light on the head itself. We checked out the effects of the LED ring light and how nice it was. I feel it serves as an eye candy effect to assist the moving head in carrying out its features. And it also did really well in that department. We also took the moving head outside and we checked out how well Shehds built the waterproof feature. And as you guys saw in the video, we splashed water all over it, on the head, on the sides, everywhere, and it performed very, very well, especially with the fact that it has the PowerCon True One power cord, which helps it with the waterproof features as well. And it did really well. Even when we brought it inside to test it in a party atmosphere with the haze machine, it also did really well, as you saw in the video as well. You know, so, I mean, Shehds did a really good job. So what do I think about the light? I think this light is very good, especially for folks like mobile DJs. It's not so big, it's not so huge. It's nice, it's a nice size. It does the job really well. It's also good for lighting production companies, especially those who would require a waterproof feature that this light has, for guys who are doing events or shows or even concerts outdoors whereby, you know, there might be rain chances going on. This light does a good job in protecting itself with the waterproof features. So would I recommend this light? I'll definitely recommend this light. It does its job well. It serves both the outdoor and the indoor, and it's a very, very fantastic light. It's very affordable. You don't have to sell a kidney. You don't have to sell your eyeballs to be able to afford the light. that means Shehds has a lot of his customers in mind. If you guys like this review, don't forget, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell button to check out new videos that I'll be releasing. It's your guy, DJ Flowtunes, always bringing life to the party.